Our dear parents and the school administration, I greet you all. I am here to explain to you and convince you about the need for us to invest in digital learning and teaching. Now, it's important that we give students the best of our abilities, the best of what we can offer. Now, with the changing environment, the changing world, we need to adhere to the principles of good learning and good teaching. Now, as the world changes, technology is being introduced each and every day. It is important that as we instruct in our classes, we implement these changes that are happening technology-wise. It is high time that we moved from the old way, the traditional way of education, to the new modern methods of teaching. Methods that include digital learning and teaching. So today I'm here to make you a case of why we should make the right investment in digital learning and teaching. How important is digital learning and teaching? Our parents and administration, listen please. Digital learning is replacing traditional education methods more and more each day. With how rapidly classrooms are changing, it is best to forget methods you remember when you were in school and start thinking about newer teaching and learning techniques based on digital learning tools and technologies. The inclusion of digital learning in the classrooms can vary from simply using tablets instead of paper to using elaborate software programs and equipment as opposed to the simple pen. This could entail using sites, services, programs, teaching tools, and technologies like study aids built for at-home use. Even social networks and communication platforms can be used to create and manage digital assignments and agendas. Irrespective of how much technology is integrated into the classroom, digital learning has come to play a crucial role in education. It empowers students by getting them to be more interested in learning and expanding their horizons. Here is how digital learning is a step up from traditional education methods. Digital learning makes students smarter. Look, learning tools and technology enable students to develop effective self-directed learning skills. They are able to identify what they need to learn, find and use online resources, apply the information on the problem at hand, and even evaluate resultant feedback. This increases their efficiency and productivity. In addition, it is engaging. Digital learning tools and technology sharpen critical thinking skills, which are the basis for the development of analytical reasoning. Children who explore open-ended questions with imaginative and logic learn how to make decisions as opposed to just temporarily memorizing the textbook. Our dear parents and administration, children also develop positive feelings of accomplishment from mastering new knowledge and skills using digitalized tools, giving them the confidence that they need to want to learn even more new things. It is commendable that millions of courses by the best educators are available for free to anyone with an internet connection. The possibilities are just endless. See, digital learning is making students self-motivated and more accountable. Look, students using technology or digital learning tools and different technologies become more engaged in the process and more interested in growing their skill of knowledge. They not only do that, even realize that they are actually learning. Since they are learning through engaging methods such as peer education, teamwork, problem solving, reverse teaching, concept maps, gamification, staging, role playing, and storytelling, and so many other things. Since digital learning is far more interactive and memorable than voluminous, textbooks or one-sided lectures. They provide better context, a greater sense of perspective, and more engaging activities than our traditional education methods. This allows students to better connect with learning material. Further, they often a more interesting and evolving way to digest information. This is a reflection of their retention rates, test scores. Also, when students can track their own progress, it can improve motivation, accountability. Digital learning tools involve educators and parents to a deeper extent. Now, this is where you get involved, our dear administration and parents. This is how digital learning takes care of all your fears, and also your involvement is required here to show you how relevant you are in the changing diversities in terms of our education systems. See, learning tools and technologies like social media learning platforms make it easy for teachers to create and manage groups. The shift to digital learning can approximately be the benefits of tutoring while freeing up time for teachers to address individual and small group needs. The opportunity to customize learning sequences for each student may make education more productive by closing learning gaps sooner and accelerating progress. Dynamic groups, workshops, and project-based learning can add lots of collaboration learning to the ready, present, and create a model that is beneficial for all the students. Apart from educators, parents can use interactive activities to encourage their children. Interesting learning. Since gamification makes the process much more enjoyable and interesting, parents can also explore online activities with their children, which can serve as an extension to what they are learning in their classrooms. Digital learning tools and technology provide enjoyment for kids as well as numerous benefits in terms of developing a child's well-being. Everyone benefits with digitalized learning. Everyone. This is how important it is for all of us. See, digital learning tools and technologies is rapidly increasing information sharing. In recent years, the shift from print to digital has impacted how learning takes place, just as printing press did 6 centuries ago. This transition is transforming formal education and increasing learning opportunities. Digital learning is not only allowing students to access and have more information, but also ensuring that the information in question is customizable and suited to the personal needs of the student. See, the opportunity to help every student learn at the best pace, in the best path for them is most beneficial in digital learning. Our dear parents and administration, digital learning tools and technology enable educators to rapidly share information with other educators in real time. The explosion of free and open content tools has created an environment of sharing economy. By embracing digital devices, connecting learning classrooms around the country and around the globe, these can only coordinate with one another to share insights, but also boost learning, experience, and communication skills also. See, the practice also allows educators to enjoy a level playing field. Schools can save money while ensuring equitable access to educational material as inexpensive private schools. Another reason is increasing students' employability with digital learning tools and technology. Equipping students with the requirements of higher education and holding a career at a young age has become one of the most crucial responsibilities of school education. Digital learning solutions based on problem-based learning emphasize on learning methods that are constructive, collaborative, and call students' attention to a real-world approach to learning. So students get to solve real-world problems in real time with digital learning. How beneficial is that? Very important. Our dear administration and parents, traditional education methods have to be replaced. Traditional lectures may still exist along with the new age learning tools and technology, but the lecture materials should be provided as a supplement to classroom activities and moved online for students to reference outside the classroom. Classroom time is better used for discussing the curriculum, engaging in activities with teams, and completing class projects. Students often have the option to pace their learning and even study ahead with digital learning tools if they wish to do so. By helping children think outside their typical learning modes, digital learning inspires creativity and lets children feel a sense of accomplishment that encourages further learning. Parents and administration, accessibility is a key point in today's learning. See, what digital learning does is appearing as the pinnacle or the highest sort of sense in solving the problems of education or the education sector by embracing digital devices and connected learning in schools. This can boost learning, share insights, experience, and communication, but it also lets teachers enjoy a very leveled access in teaching and learning and different opportunities both online and just using various digital tools. And lastly, I want to talk about efficiency. Let me explain to you what digital learning does in terms of creating an efficient environment in teaching and learning. See, digital assessments provide students faster feedback on their understanding, letting both students and instructors concentrate on their efforts on where further understanding is most required. Adaptive hinting provides guidance to correct misconceptions, incorrect responses quickly, and helps students to figure out issues in real time. This is how digital learning is important. So everything that I've talked about, I'll just sum it by just a simple statement telling you that it is high time we made a change. If really we are to provide our students the best, we need to adopt to digital learning. And that's the issue that I wanted to relate to you. I want you and I request you to make the right investment in investing in digital learning, because it's the right way to go. Our students should receive the best that there is to offer. Thank you so much.